Welcome to our comprehensive update on Boeing's Starliner and the latest in space exploration. We'll cover milestones, trials, and the upcoming crewed flight test, marking a significant achievement for Boeing. Despite numerous delays and technical hurdles, the Starliner is ready at the launch pad. We'll dive into the mission's background, the challenges overcome, and what this test means for Boeing's future. Additionally, we'll compare the Starliner to SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft and other industry movements. Our video will highlight recent maneuvers by key players like SpaceX, Lockheed Martin, and Amazon, providing a holistic view of the current state of space exploration. Stay tuned as we navigate the intricate landscape of space missions, technical challenges, industry comparisons, and market developments. Boeing's Starliner stands on the cusp of a new chapter in human spaceflight with its first crewed flight test. This mission is critical for Boeing amid a series of delays and technical issues. Originally conceived to carry astronauts to the International Space Station, the Starliner has faced numerous setbacks. Recently, a valve problem and a helium leak further delayed the launch to May 21, 2024. Despite these hurdles, Boeing is pressing forward with rigorous tests. The significance of this test flight extends beyond Boeing's ambitions, holding implications for the broader space industry. Successful execution could re-establish Boeing's credibility and boost its space division. However, questions linger about Starliner's future and Boeing's commitment beyond the current NASA contract. The narrative around Starliner contrasts with SpaceX's Dragon, which has met and surpassed expectations. The gap between Starliner and Dragon appears more significant, with SpaceX dominating the space industry. As the space community awaits May 21st, optimism is cautious. This flight test could either mark a new dawn for Starliner or reinforce its status as a secondary player. Boeing's Starliner mission has been fraught with challenges. Initially scheduled to launch astronauts to the International Space Station, it faced multiple delays due to technical issues, including a valve problem and a helium leak. Consequently, the launch has been postponed to May 21st, pending successful propulsion system tests. These technical hiccups are not new for the Starliner program, which has struggled with delays and costs. These obstacles have undermined Boeing's position in the human spaceflight sector, particularly compared to SpaceX. Despite skepticism about its future, Boeing is committed to resolving these issues and preparing for the new launch date. In the broader space industry, Starliner's challenges highlight the complexities of space missions. Each delay underscores the importance of thorough testing and validation processes for mission success and astronaut safety. May 21st remains the target date, and stakeholders, including competitors and space enthusiasts, will be closely watching. In the competitive arena of human spaceflight, Boeing's Starliner faces a daunting challenge against SpaceX's Dragon. Despite its upcoming crewed test flight, Starliner has been plagued by delays and escalating costs. Even with potential success, its future prospects appear limited, while SpaceX continues advancing. SpaceX's resilience and innovation have placed it in a league of its own, despite financial challenges. The Dragon remains a reliable workhorse, frequently ferrying astronauts and cargo. While Boeing strives to catch up, the clear leader remains SpaceX, setting benchmarks others aspire to meet. The Air Force has expressed concerns over the pace of United Launch Alliance's Vulcan rocket development. In a letter, Air Force Assistant Secretary Frank Calvelli urged Boeing and Lockheed Martin to accelerate progress. This affects the military certification process critical for national security missions. If Sierra Space's Dream Chaser isn't ready by year-end, ULA might launch a dummy payload instead. SpaceX is pushing the boundaries with an upcoming Starship test flight in June, aiming to achieve maximum heating or surpass previous flights. Despite financial challenges such as unpaid bills, SpaceX remains optimistic under Elon Musk's leadership. The resilience of their Starlink satellites during a geomagnetic storm highlights their engineering capabilities. The FAA's environmental review of Starship launches from Kennedy Space Center is ongoing. The outcome will influence SpaceX's future operations and the Starship program's trajectory. This review emphasizes the balance between space exploration and environmental protection, a critical consideration for future missions. In safeguarding our environment and space, The FAA's environmental review of SpaceX's Starship launches from Kennedy Space Center is crucial. The review aims to mitigate potential environmental impacts and could add compliance layers to SpaceX's flight schedule. This initiative represents the broader issues of balancing space exploration with environmental protection. Lockheed Martin, Amazon, and Redwire are making strategic moves in their respective markets. Lockheed Martin has ordered 18 satellite buses from Terran Orbital to enhance tracking capabilities. Amazon is advancing Project Kuiper with a new facility and satellite production, aiming to compete in the global internet market. Redwire introduced the Phantom spacecraft platform, a versatile VLEO platform for various missions. These maneuvers reflect a broader trend of investment in satellite technology and spacecraft design, driving growth and innovation in the space sector. Lockheed Martin's focus on national security, Amazon's satellite internet ambitions, and Redwire's advanced platforms underscore the competitive and evolving landscape of space exploration. Market dynamics are impacting companies like AST SpaceMobile, Terran Orbital, and Intuitive Machines. AST SpaceMobile's stock surged after a commercial deal with AT&T to provide a space-based broadband network. However, Terran Orbital faced a significant financial charge due to a propulsion supplier issue, highlighting the volatility of the industry. Intuitive Machines reported record revenue and plans to launch a second lunar mission, reinforcing its market position. These movements emphasize the complex and unpredictable nature of the space industry. Strategic decisions by these companies will shape their futures, closely watched by investors and stakeholders. Leadership changes can significantly impact space organizations. Mark Karasik joins the exploration company, bringing extensive experience from his time at NASA. David Salvanini becomes NASA's first Chief Artificial Intelligence Officer, emphasizing AI's role in space missions. Kenneth Cruz is named CFO for Northrop Grumman, expected to drive financial strategies for critical projects. These appointments reflect a broader trend of aligning leadership with strategic priorities. The expertise these individuals bring will shape the future of their organizations, influencing space exploration's landscape. Several high-profile launches are planned from mid to late May. SpaceX will launch Starlink satellites in the Falcon 9 NROL-146 mission, demonstrating versatility in launch services. Blue Origin's New Shepard NS-25 will further space tourism. ULA's Atlas V will attempt to launch Boeing's Starliner, a critical event given Boeing's numerous challenges. Rocket Lab will conduct NASA's Pre-Fire Mission 1, establishing its role in the small satellite market. These missions exemplify the dynamic nature of the space industry, advancing specific objectives and contributing to the broader narrative of exploration. We'll monitor these events closely and provide real-time updates. In summary, Boeing's Starliner is gearing up for its first crewed flight amid significant technical challenges. This mission marks a milestone for Boeing, although overshadowed by uncertainties. The space industry is witnessing significant advancements, with companies like SpaceX, Lockheed Martin, Amazon, and Redwire shaping the future trajectory. Key personnel changes at NASA and other organizations will also impact the industry. May is a pivotal month, featuring multiple launches from SpaceX, Blue Origin, ULA, and Rocket Lab. Each mission contributes to the dynamic landscape of space endeavors. Stay informed with CNBC's Investing in Space newsletter for continuous updates and insights into space exploration and investment.